It's important.
You try cut off your that pinky and see how the rest of the body feels. And he's just like, man, that's who we are. We are the body, and every part is important, small or big, and every part has dignity. Every part has value, and every part has been ordained by God to be that part, right?
And oh my God, and it's this thing that you're saying, acting and music. So just for context, explain to people what you did. I know I've jumped a bit ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So at this point we're doing the musicals, and so I'm fascinated by storytelling, and I'm fascinated by music, and so we're doing these musical theater productions that look and feel very unlike any other musical theater production. They're not being done in a theater with a curtain, and they're being done on a huge stage in a church with 1,000 people in attendance, not 250 in a intimate space, right? So it's storytelling differently. So and at the same time we're doing Live at the Village, which is this it's this thing at Carnival with people in the bar, people having lunch, dinner, whatever, a dance floor.
Yeah.
And it's a different type of environment, right? And guys would come there to dance. That was literally the game. When the dance floor opened, it didn't empty, you know. And so that's kind of like the space that we're in, and that's what we're doing. So then I was like, hey, what if we try to bring storytelling into Live at the Village? And so Yafesi and I collaborate on putting together like a 2-man musical. Yafesi Musoke, the great, incredible Yafesi Musoke, still one of the most creative, like pure creative people I know. Anyway, so we came up with this really bad idea of, let's do a 2-man musical. The setting is a barbershop. Number one, first of all, I can't act. But anyway, so we came up with the thing, and so I think I'm the barber. Am I the barber? Or am I anyway, I can't remember. And so we were having this conversation, and there'd be some singing, etc. And I don't think it was a bad idea. I think it was the wrong setting. It was the wrong space. And that wasn't the right audience. But actually, it's more the space, because I think that audience could have worked
in a different space
if you put it in a theater, or in a little intimate, in a house, and you're doing this little storytelling and singing thing. Yeah. So anyway, so we did that thing. Hey, you guys, but about halfway through the thing, I'm like, I don't think this thing is working. I don't think this thing is working. So anyway, so we get to the thing and we quickly wrap the thing, and we hadn't even planned to do my Live at the Village songs. I was like, man, these people have paid money. we have to give them something, man.
Let's go back to the dance.
So it's like, okay, we're done with that. Dance floor is open. And guys say, yeah, thank you. They came to the dance floor, So but willing to try, man. And we're just willing to try. And some things fail. Some things fail badly. But
you tried.
You tried. Yeah.
Okay. Transition me then out of this era, or continue. What? Yes.
Okay, cool. So now we transition, and so in that, I think in that studio is Milele's final album project.
Wait.
Right? Which is maybe we can use that to conclude that space. So we record
and TPF.
Oh yes,
and
we need to talk about TPF.
Hey.
We need to talk about TPF.
Yeah.
So Kaima from Milele comes to Kenya, and we're like, hey, when this is kind of like our final album project, and I think we were clear. I don't know if we were super clear it was our final, but it did have some kind of, life was already starting to head in different ways for people, and we're like, okay, cool, man. But we've evolved musically. I'm into Afro pop fusion at this point. Kaima has just finished his master's in composition in LA. So there's all of this, like, life has kind of shifted, and so we do Monday, which is Monday's a deep album, man. It didn't do very well, and Christian of Milele, Kingangi, it's his least. He likes that album least because he's a guy for the party.
Yes.
Simple songs. Like, you guys were too deep, man. You're trying to be Sting on this album or whatever. But that song has some really, really good, like, musically rich songs.
There was a song with Silayo. Now
Yes.
in Masai.
And or more honey. Yeah. That was really good, man.
I will stand and face a mountain, confront my fears. Jogi engolon pay maudisho, anor mor hanilemba. Jogi enchepai wengwenya, anor mor hanilema. Jogi o single yo wengingura, anor mor hanilema. Jogi el tao wengwenya, anor mor hanilema. Whoa. I will stand and face a mountain high, confront my fear. By His strength, by His power, I will conquer all. Kayor nangor poginga. Ayeru tolar haba, anor mor hanilema. Whoa, hey,
And so we had Silayo, then Neema on the project.
What was the writing process for this? Just you and Kaima?
Just me and Kaima. So me and Kaima wrote and produced that whole album.
And what product were you looking for? What were you trying to express?
I think with Monday, Milele now has evolved seriously. So, we're still doing music, we're still touring, but I'm in Kenya. So, but I think the more ministry stuff is taking front stage rather than the music. So and Milele, we had this couple interesting ideas. One of them was about Milele as a kind of like an not an adoption agency, but helping abandoned children, homeless kids, whatever, find either connection with their families of origin or get adopted. And we didn't know anything about that world, but we were willing to try. And to the level, like, we built a house on Christian's property in what's that place of Thika Road?
Wow.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so we actually built a house, and that house was gonna be like our first Milele home. We're calling them Milele homes. And the idea now is like we're kind of going into more of a corporate, like, man, the music is a tool to help us do ministry, help us, help people, And so Monday, that project is very much in line with that now kind of revelation, right? So it's not poppy, it's not a poppy album.
I get it.
It's very deep, very thoughtful, but I think it was very reflective of where we were in our ministry.
It was deep.
It was deep. Maybe a little too deep.
Even the things on Monday, it's just like Iran. It's like, well, these guys on.
Yeah.
We're crazy. You must think we're mad. We all want to make it by our strength alone. Only you can make it right. Thanks, do it by my mind. I'll show you my way. Just have to focus, and I'll get through.
Yeah. Oh man, and literally that's literally the concept. Is it's literally about procrastination. Like, do the thing that don't do it on Monday, do it now.
Yeah.
Because every diet starts on Monday. I'll start exercising on Monday.
Yeah.
I'll start helping people on Monday. So the whole idea was do it now.
Do it on Monday.
Don't wait. Don't. Yeah.
Do it now. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In fact, yeah. Here's a snippet of all that.
I'll answer when you call, but I'm real busy. I've got a real fancy job.
You're right.
Yeah.
I've gotta run to the mall, buy some Jimmy Choo. You know I've gotta look good.
And I know I'm in a grand position, looking to buy my mansion. I'm real busy.
Pretty safe, protected, got daisies all around.
Daisy, oh, but you chase after the wind, turn the wheels of fortune, mind the fields of dust, yeah.
If you walk in my shoes,
yes,
taste what I feel.
Those are
Deep music. Deep
So,
music.
That's the fourth and last album by Milele.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
One last thing I want to touch on in this era. I've heard where you're at personally in life. You've become a father.
Yeah.
Musically, I am seeing what's happening in Kijiji.
Yeah.
It's expanding. There's a lot of experimental, but at the same time, growth happening there.
Yeah.
Mavuno.
So now, Mavuno Worship Project, we've recorded it. Okay, we filmed it, and actually we filmed it during this time.
Yes.
Right. We had the first songwriting camp. We had, I think, one song. Pastor M was like, "You guys wrote church songs. Go back.
Yeah.
Go back to the drawing board." And I can't stress how important that conversation with Pastor M was, because it was he doubled down on his idea, you know, and his idea was like church for people who don't like church or don't know about church.
Wow.
Right? And so strategically, even the music has to be created for them, right? And so, which was so different.
Yeah.
So he was like, it's like, yeah, man, we need to make, you guys go back to the drawing board. You guys just came with
church songs.
I know these songs, yeah. Yeah, go back.
Wow.
Go back. So Aaron and I were upset, man. We're like, our pastor is challenging us to go harder. So we went for it, man. We went for the jugular. And that's now where songs like Answer, and, just songs that were like, wait, that doesn't sound like a church song, So we record the album,
Tour
Stato, and many people came together to make that album happen. Wanori Kahio, Steve Wawero, Innovator, Gidi, Bob Nyanja. There were so many guys involved in that project, man, to make it happen. And we mix it, go on tour. So the tour is, and the tour literally is between Pastor M and myself, just trying to find places that we were networked with in the States, and be like, hey, we're coming. We've got a group of musicians, and and da 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 da, and so we went for a visa interview, all of us. I think only one guy didn't get his visa. We traveled, and that was incredible. The response to our music, the response to how we lead worship, and that's where we went with the This Is Africa message. And that was pretty cool, man, because we're literally challenging Americans, and when I look at a guy like Fuse ODG with his campaign right now, where, like I saw on social media, I think he went to Zimbabwe, to Victoria Falls, and found out the local name, and he's like, how weird would it be if I went to the UK and reached Buckingham Palace and then called it, Bulawayo Palace?
Yeah.
Like, how weird would that be?
Larry Madowo was once at River Thames.
Yeah.
Okay. Then he's like, hey guys, from today I think this is Ojwang River.
Yes, literally.
Yeah.
So and that's what literally they did. So our message was simple. It's like, man, God has value for the cultures of the world, and that's why he put you in the country that he put you. So even though we have like a majority culture, which is the loudest culture, there's beauty and preciousness that needs to be treated with dignity, and so it was a very different message for Stato. But then it was received so well, but it was a challenging message, man.
Yeah.
We had a video where we were showing them, hey, here's how you guys see Africa.
This is how
This is how we see Africa. Yeah.
Wow.
And us guys, we're not asking for a seat at the table. We are at the table. Yeah.
We're offering you a seat.
Exactly. And that was a message, between Pastor M and Bishop Oscar was really the originator of this thinking. And I remember attending a session with Bishop, and where he was talking about, and why this is important, Richie, is it's what I'm doing now with Rooted in Worship, right? Like that, all these things were formed and born then. Wow. So before we went on tour, Bishop Oscar did like a little cultural thing, and he was talking about, partnership, and he was talking about how God views partnership, and he says that the analogy God uses is, is the body, right? That even the pinky,
it's important.
You try cut off that pinky and see how the rest of the body feels. And he's just like, man, that's who we are. We are the body, and every part is important, small or big, and every part has dignity. Every part has value, and every part has been ordained by God to be that part, right? And so this idea of like a one-size-fits-all monolithic culture church is not a godly idea. It's like, man, the African church, the American church is missing out on the dancing, joy, celebration, and the suffering that we know. And the African church is missing out from the prayer of the Asian church, because that church prays like crazy. Or the big God of the of the South American church, because their churches are big, and so on and so forth. So I think that part was very big in forming these ideas for me, which have ended up being lifelong ideas for me. Yeah, man.
Wow. Okay.
So it's a formational time. Like I'm being formed in terms of things now that hold my heart and my mind now for years to come. Yeah.
That is so powerful.
Yeah.
That's a foundational episode.
Yeah.
This conversation that actually we're having. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break,
okay.
Because after this, it's transition galore.
Yes.
Mavuno moves.
Yes.
Kijiji moves.
Yes.
You move.
Yes.
Like everything is just growth on steroids.
Yeah. And also at this time, Mavuno, that's a super experimental season, because Mavuno is at the club.
Yes.
In South Sea Sports Club, which was, and I guess it's Kijiji and Mavuno are literally at the same season, because it's the most innovative season, creative season, when everything is still pure and, so we are trying out things. We brought a coffin into church. We a motorbike. We built this set that was a prison on, for break the chain series and all of that. So there's a lot of creativity, and there's a connection between what I'm doing in my work at Kijiji, but then also what I'm doing in my work at Mavuno. Like there's just this seamless integration. Yeah.
Okay.
So we can cover that next.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, wait. TPF. Let's close. Let's end this chapter.
TPF. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
TPF.
Yes. Good question, Richie. So